Alright, so now that I've calmed down a little bit, I've rewatched the whole game and I've made a better analysis of what went down. Let's talk about the 5 things we learned from the last Clasico of the season to pretty much decide the league title this year. Let's get right into it. But before I talk about the football, the players, anything in general, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. Guys, I'm tired. I'm tired. You can say that I'm crying. You can complain whatever you want. But I think it is ridiculous if you watch this game, another Clasico, just like the Supercopa final, where the main talking point has not been the football, but the refereeing. I want to know what referee Hernandez was doing talking to Tebas, Fiontera Perez, and Real Madrid delegates in a dinner days before the game. I want an explanation of what happened this game with the refereeing. I want an explanation of why Tchouaméni was not sent off in the first half for a last-man tackle. Don't give me that he wasn't close enough to the box. Don't give me that. It's a last-man tackle. I've seen that given us a red multiple times. I want to see why Tchouaméni was not given a penalty for touching the ball with his hand. That hand is not next to your body. That hand is stopping a goal-scoring opportunity. Period. I want to know why Yamal getting fouled by Valverde was not checked by VAR when Kylian Mbappe scored. That's a foul in the build-up. Clear-cut foul. Funny how every call goes in one favor. But forget all this. I want to know your opinions of why there's referees in the VAR room thanking God that Fermin touched that ball with his hand. Why is the referees in the VAR room happy and glad that they could give that as a handball? That's what I want to know. I know there's going to be a side of Barca fans themselves who are not going to really question these things and just be glad with the victory, right? And I know there's going to be Madrid fans who want this to be masked as crying. But no, it's not crying, guys. It's about justice. If Barcelona was not perfect today, Real Madrid wins this game. If Barcelona is not perfect today, Real Madrid is 1 point behind us with 3 games to go. If Barcelona was not perfect this game, Real Madrid might just steal a LaLiga title. So I don't care if we won this game. We're not always going to be perfect. But we shouldn't have to beat these guys. If every decision goes in their favor every single year, we are going to lose more than we're going to win. And that's the point. I don't care if I won 1 league title, 2 league titles. I don't want to watch this anymore. I'm sorry, if you see this and you genuinely think that we both get treated the same, bring up your examples of when Real Madrid have been harmed by the referees. I promise you, I can bring out 5 examples for every single one you have. Referees, whether they're pressured to do that, whether they do it because they're bad, whether they do it because they like Real Madrid, whatever it is, referees have kept Real Madrid in this La Liga title race this whole season. Number 2, and the things that we learned from this game, I'm going to talk about Rafinha and Lamine Yamal together. The 2 individuals who have been the most effective attackers for us this season. They've completely destroyed Real Madrid once again. They combine so well. They have such good chemistry. And I mean, Lamine Yamal, today he put up another masterclass. You know, Madrid fans had to deal with Messi for years, right? But at least there was this sense that Messi was this quote-unquote humble guy, right? He wouldn't talk to the media. He wouldn't do all this extra stuff. He just let his football talk. Lamine Yamal is a player that will dance on your grave if he can. You're going to see this kid rub his nose up your face for the next 20 years, hopefully, if his legs don't give up before that. I'm up for this change of pace. I want to see Lamine Yamal post all these provocations because, to be honest, he's one of the players that can actually do that. I've never seen a player talk the talk and walk the walk like Lamine Yamal. I've never seen that before. And Rafinha, Ballon d'Or, not Ballon d'Or, I don't care. Regardless of what you think about Rafinha, he is a GA merchant, that's the truth. Today he should have had like 4 goals. Lamine Yamal put it on a platter for him. He admitted himself that it wasn't his best game, that he would give the man of the match to Pedri or somebody else. But Rafinha, the 2 go-ahead goals. Again, when it matters, this guy shows up. I think he has like 27 GA in 17 games against all the big teams we faced this season. The guy is a big game merchant. And that's the one thing you cannot give to Rafinha. You can say he's a GA merchant. You cannot say he's a stat pattern. Dropping GAs against the best teams in the world, the biggest teams in the world, when the going gets tough, that's not stat padding. Rafinha is not doing this against bottom of the table teams. He's doing this on the biggest occasions every single time. The guy has been the most clutch player in the world this season, bar none. Whether that deserves a Ballon d'Or, I don't know. But Rafinha needs to be in that conversation for the Ballon d'Or this season. Number 3 on my list is Mbappe, the master of scoring hat-tricks and now winning the game. I'll be honest, today he caused us problems. I don't know what it is with this guy, but against Barcelona, against Messi, this guy just turns up for some reason. He has 5 goals against Barcelona this season, and we mocked him a lot. But he's putting numbers on the board, to be fair for him. He scored another hat-trick, and he did not win. Not the first time that's happened to him. And I think this game particularly, he was much better in terms of the offside trap. He still got caught offside, but I think he started making runs a little bit earlier. He got in front of the defenders a little bit and used his speed to get ahead of them instead of just waiting on the back foot, right? I think that's really the main difference he did. But the biggest mistake he did is provoke Barcelona again. Because as reported, Carlo Ancelotti pleaded for players Mbappe to not provoke Barcelona. They're celebrating too early. And he did that. Vinicius, etc., they did that. And look what happened. So Mbappe, hat-trick, but you have to hold that. Number 4 on my list is the team's mentality. Are we witnessing a generational shift in mentality for Barcelona as a club? Or is it just a one-season thing? It's yet to be seen. But I would very much be surprised if this does not continue to next season. The fundamentals have been laid out. As long as the players listen to Flick, as long as the players are still motivated, they have enough quality to continue this next season and maintain this mentality and hunger for more. Losing that Champions League, as much as it hurts, of course, it's not ideal, but I think it will instill a little bit more hunger for next season, the season after that, in this team, which I think is long-term wise a positive thing, right? If they won the Champions League, if they won everything this season, it's very possible that the next one, they would have just dropped their tools and just kind of got more comfortable. I think next season, this team will still be hungry for more and it's going to continue this type of performances and this type of mentality to come back from games yet again. And number 5 on my list, it's the beatdown. We witnessed Barcelona to be the first team in the Clasico history to win 4 of their games in one season. We have completely dominated them home, away, far from home, and very far from home. And if you want to count a New York friendly as well, I mean, we did a global tour on these guys. We have Travis Scott doing pre-concerts, Travis Scott going crazy in the back, legends like Thierry Henry supporting the team. I mean, that was something special about this season in terms of what we did to them that honestly felt so good. After seeing us lose a lot of Clasicos, I'll be honest with you, it felt like Barcelona lost a little bit of edge against Real Madrid that they always had. This season, we brought it back. Again, without the refs, this could have been way worse. If I'm Real Madrid, I'm going to take this humbling and I'm going to need it for next season. Florentino Perez should, in theory, really go ham in terms of the transfer market and what he needs to do to get this team back in shape with Xavi Alonso coming in. Barcelona just need to stay hungry and a couple more adjustments in terms of reliable backups and they'll be golden again next season. I'm very excited to see what happens next season in the Clasicos, if Real Madrid are going to pull back with some revenge or something. But this season has been complete domination from Barcelona. Guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe your thoughts down below, turn on the bell notifications to never miss another video. I apologize for the late upload, but it's here now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. TBS out.